Good morning, everyone, and happy Tuesday. It is Julie here with your TipRanks pre-market morning update, where we're bringing you everything you need to know before the market opens. So let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome back and thank you all so much for being here. Wanted to give you a heads up that the latest episode of Analyzing for Alpha is now live on TipRanks TV. Hakeem takes a deep look at some of the numbers behind your favorite companies, and the latest episode is on Amazon, so I highly recommend you go and check it out. Now this morning we'll be taking a look at exciting stock market news. Pretty quiet for earnings this week, but we will take a look at which stocks are this morning's biggest gainers and losers too. Now let's get right into this morning's exciting stock market news. U.S. stock futures are in the green this morning, and we're keeping our fingers crossed that they stay there. Currently, Dow futures are up 0.58%, S&P 500 futures up 0.7%, and NASDAQ futures also up 0.58%. Microsoft has backed out of talks to acquire cybersecurity company Mandiant. The tech giant thinks that their security departments would not fit well together. Virginia-based Mandiant provides intelligence-based cybersecurity solutions that allow organizations to prepare for, prevent, respond to, and remediate cyber attacks. Its offerings include cybersecurity, managed security, threat intelligence, and industry solutions. With Microsoft stepping down, it now looks like Google is stepping up and is now in talks to acquire Mandiant. The information reports that the acquisition could help bolster Google's cloud computing business. With a $4.5 billion market cap, Mandiant would be Google's second largest acquisition ever. A deal for the company could strengthen Google's competitive edge in the cloud sector, allowing it to take on Microsoft. The Alphabet stock is currently rated a strong buy with an average upside of 38%. General Motors has teamed up with POSCO Chemicals to open a new facility in Bécancour, Quebec. They've also partnered with the governments of Canada and Quebec to build a $400 million facility that is to produce cathode active material, or CAM. The CAM to be produced in the facility is to be used in Ultium batteries expected to power GM's EVs. Construction of the cathode processing facility is poised to commence immediately and will result in the creation of 200 jobs. The GM stock is currently rated a moderate buy with an average upside of 86%. U.S.-based hydrocarbon exploration companies Oasis Petroleum and Whiting Petroleum have signed a $6 billion merger agreement. The merged company will have production of over 167,000 barrels of oil equivalent per day and top-tier assets spread across nearly 972,000 net acres. Once the transaction concludes, shareholders of Oasis will hold around 47% of the merged company, while Whiting will own the remaining 53%. The combined firm will get a new name and new ticker for trading on the NASDAQ. Oasis Petroleum is currently rated a strong buy with an average upside of nearly 13%. And ROST stores have opened 30 new stores across 15 states in the U.S. and Guam since February. They target much higher numbers for the rest of 2022. The new openings are part of the company's plans to open roughly 100 new stores in the fiscal year of 2022. They target total stores to be at 3,600 in the long term, reflecting an increase of 20% from their previous projection. Currently, they have 1,952 Ross and dd's discount stores across the states. The Ross stock is currently rated a moderate buy with an average upside of 38%. Now, moving over to notable earnings reports. As I mentioned at the start, it is fairly quiet for earnings reports today. In the pre-market, we'll be hearing from Dick's Sporting Goods, Petco, and Desktop Metal. And in the after hours, we'll be hearing from MongoDB, Bumble, Casey Stores, and Stitch Fix. Now let's take a look at which stocks are this morning's biggest gainers and losers. Our biggest gainers this morning are led by Olaplex Holdings following their earnings report. Under the ticker OLPX, their stock is currently up over 10%. They're followed by the Deutsche Bank under the ticker DB. Their stock is up 9.4%, recovering slightly after massive losses these past couple of weeks amidst the Ukraine and Russia conflict. And Ryanair Holdings under the ticker RYAAY, their stock is up just over 9% for the same reasons as Deutsche Bank. Our biggest losers this morning are led by Century Aluminum. They're cooling off after massive gains these past couple of weeks. Under the ticker CENX, the stock is down about 6.5%. Also pulling back from big gains was Sibanye-Stillwater under the ticker SBSW, down 6.25%. And Trupanion under the ticker TRUP. Their stock has been falling for a while following their fourth quarter results and analyst cutting price targets. They're currently down about 5.4%. So that is going to be everything for Tuesday's pre-market morning update, getting you up to speed with what you need to know before that opening bell. If you made it to the end of today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and say good morning in the comments down below. I always love hearing from you guys. And let me know what you think about the newly launched TipRanks TV platform too. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you back here next time.